Good morning, everybody. Bringing you Justin to highlight Gaethje, the other half of what can be a fight of the year contender in the lightweight division. Gaethje is probably one of my favorite fighters to use. I still remember when his debut in the UFC, like when that happened against Michael Johnson. I watched that as it was happening, and I just was like, holy fucking shit. And that's what that dude, like, I was so looking forward to his debut, and since the World Series of Fighting, and then to see him do that with Michael Johnson, it was insane. Like, the dude announced himself. He has more fight bonuses than he has wins in the UFC, which is absolutely insane. But with Gaethje, in this game, actually, hold on. I should probably show y'all the signature block. To hit the signature block is R1 and R2. You hold that. You can get signature hooks if you do square or triangle, and then, you know, the leg kick comes out pretty fast from that signature block. So, got that out the way. No, don't mean to do that. I'm going to show the moves. So, Gaethje, I don't know why he has a 2-star jab. I definitely think it should be at least a 3 or 4. If I'm not mistaken, he power jabbed the shit out of Tony a couple times. So, I'm going to have to rewatch that fight. Cross is level 3. Both his hooks are level 4 as well. His rear uppercut's level 4 as well. He's pretty solid in the pocket. And that carved the wood is very, very handy because it's the reverse of force of nature, where force of nature gets your character basically stronger as he's whooping somebody's ass. When you try to whoop Gaethje's ass, he gets stronger. Like, he gets a boost in his health stats for whatever's lower, so he can win exchanges that probably wouldn't make sense either way. Kicking wise, y'all already know about the calf kick. It's a level 5 for Gaethje. He has one of the meanest calf kicks in the division and meanest leg kicks in the division. He does. I don't know if he has a. I think he might have like the override where he has a low level like roundhouse kicks, but they give him the good animation anyways because he doesn't really throw him much, but he shouldn't have a bad animation for it. I'm pretty sure he knows how to throw a high kick. Wrestling wise, this just carried over because he's a Division 1 All-American, and if you watch his earlier fights, he knocked somebody out with a slam. He can clearly wrestle and take people down. The man just chooses fucking not to. He chooses not to wrestle because he just wants to fight and just spread blood and carnage all over the octagon. The dude's absolutely insane, but you know, after a few setbacks, you know, he had setbacks against Eddie Alvarez, setbacks against Dustin Poirier. He's come back, you know, obviously lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, one of the greatest lightweights ever. And now he's looking to come back against Michael Chandler, an explosive ball of dynamite, fire, and fury. And it can only be fireworks. So without further ado, let's head over and showcase the highlight Justin Gaethje. This fight was going to be so good when they have a rematch. If this is assuming, my assumption, I said this in the Chandler showcase, but my assumption is that Gaethje beats Chandler and Poirier beats Oliveira. They're gonna have to book this rematch. It's only right. They have to book this rematch. And if Poirier puts Gaethje away, this is assuming like Poirier doesn't retire after winning the belt because he's been hinting at retirement a few times. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. You know what's funny? I just see a lot of Dustin players like they try to play this little footsies game. And it doesn't really suit Dustin, but I understand it works effectively because of his cross. And he has a pretty strong jab. So, I'm just talking a little bit too much. So, tagging with the overhand. So, this guy's doing a little bit of like the half beat type of rhythm thing. He tried to use the little feint speed up to speed up the cross. I gotta make sure I get that to the devs. Probably clip that and then send it to them so they can fix that. Because the advancing, I think they should just remove like the advancing. Being able to combo out of the advancing feint because it's just ridiculous, the speed on that. But that's about that. So I like to use the Gaethje signature block and mix that in with the regular head movement because with the Gaethje signature block, straight shots can get through. If your opponent's aware that you're using the Gaethje block, well, if they want to do damage to you, effective damage to you, they're going to want to use straight shots. And you can use that to bait out a slip counter. Like you can just... Alright, they're going to go for like a straight shot, and then you actually slip counter their straight shot because that's what they're trying to do. This guy's conceding ground very easily. So what I'm doing with Gaethje right now, I'm catching him at the end of his exchanges. Like I said, it's really helpful to fight without the HUD because you recognize, even without the HUD, like he has my information on him. He can see where my stamina's at. I know there's just a certain amount of time before my bar regenerates, excuse me. Stuttering like Kobe there. But you see how he's getting busted up and he's bleeding, and my character model is perfectly fine. I saw Gaethje hit those pull body hooks on Tony Ferguson, like he pulled away, but he went rear body hook and then lead hook to the head. Yeah, okay, he does have the override. That's good. That's good. Yo, Romero has that too. And with Gaethje, like, especially if I'm doing a Gaethje showcase, I know I'm not doing no sim showcase, but there's no point. I mean, to me, if you're gonna do a showcase of any fighter, you gotta at least try to fight like the guy, right? If I go and I use every character the same way and I just jab, uppercut, hook everybody, it's not gonna be fun. At the very least, you know, a punch is a punch, but who doesn't love a little bit of chaos? A little bit of carnage here. And no, it's like yeah, that leg is fucked. I'm catching him. The reason why his leg got rocked early is that after every exchange, like he keeps throwing, right? He's not letting that stamina fully recover after he does a short-term burst. So that's letting those leg kicks do more damage than they would if I just would have thrown them regularly. And he's stepping into them, fucking himself up. And that's actually a lot what Gaethje does. Like he'll throw his kicks in the pocket occasionally here. Sometimes he'll clinch and throw a freaking leg kick because he's a psycho. But he's a very educated in the pocket exchanges. He does, like, if he'll use his guard to read where you're exposed. So if he's holding a high guard and you land on the left side of his high guard, he will immediately fire off basically like the lead hook block counter. And that's something that he's really freaking good at. Worst series of fight, he knocked somebody out. I don't know if it was Palomino or somebody else, but it's nasty. They rock him. Oh, gotta stay in his face. Just gotta slowly chip away. Must be frustrating dealing with a Terminator. And the thing is that this guy's like conceding ground. He's just kind of allowing me to pressure into him. He's scared to get rocked. Like I can tell he's scared to get rocked. Inside slip check hook. Use against Ferguson. See that? He's just trying to catch me on a half beat, but I'm not gonna let it happen. Oh! And he's losing these exchanges and he doesn't really recognize it. Cheeky lead elbow. Thought that would land. Just pressing forward, make him throw, and that's what he's doing. This is exactly what you're supposed to do when you're fighting somebody who's pressuring you. If you've noticed, I think Marshall Mines also pulled out a few examples, but even if you watch like Gennady Golovkin and Canelo, right? Whoever's pressuring, the guy who's on the back foot has to throw volume to get the guy off him. And unless you have like freakish power to make the guy respect you, if the guy's comfortable with pressuring you, like if you say like Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez, or say Floyd Mayweather versus Marquez as well. Pretty sure it's Marquez. No, Maidana, right? Down the back foot has to throw a little bit more and make the guy pay because it's the risk I'm taking, just going forward. Like he keeps throwing. I did not throw nothing crazy, but he's throwing these 2, 3, 4 pieces and he's draining himself. He's eating that short-term damage. I got a little bit of blood on my face though. Woo! Bah! Oh no, I meant to go for the flying knee. Let's go for it. Yeah! Boom. Again, this is it feels so good to time leg kicks in this game. The calf kick low-key fucks me up. Because sometimes like I think I'm in range for a leg kick and I end up forgetting that I have to hold the button. Which kind of irks me because in UFC 3, you know, I have to do that. Rocked him. Boom. Dropped him. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to get swept. Okay. See if I can deny. Okay. Deny. Let's get the stat guard. It's one of the best ground and pound positions in this game. See? Oh, he's. Yeah. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. That was pretty Gaethje-like too. You know, it takes respect, bro. It takes two to tango, because it really does depend on who you're fighting in order to make a showcase really work. So whenever like I do my showcases, like this is the first fight so far, and hopefully I can continue to get fights like this. It's just sometimes I have to like take off fights, even fights that I've won, right? They just weren't aesthetically pleasing, and then in the final like edit, as I like fix my audio for a few of the fights and whatnot, I don't put it in. But this guy, he did a good job trying to fight on the back foot for the most part. Should have pressured me a little bit more to get me off of him, but that was very he was a good dance partner. He tried his best to kind of take away the pressure, but Gaethje, just too much, man. Just a little bit too much for you. But well done. That was well done. Well done. Oh, what I'll do to see this matchup. Now, when Holloway fought Poirier, like, I think that everybody was talking about, oh my god, Poirier was so powerful, he's so big, he probably weighed so much more than Max. No, Max weighed more than him. But again, it's about frames. It's kind of like in wrestling. Like, you can have guys that weigh the same, but if their frames don't carry their power the same way, or if they don't know how to use leverage a certain way, it means fuck all. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, it's a little bit delayed, but fuck, I'm gonna entertain this. You see, this is the shit I want. This is the shit I want. You're not gonna catch a motherfucker just swinging and banging like this on ring half the time. Let's go. I like these 4 pieces. We're gonna bring in some of the tactical Gaethje. You know how he was against Tony? This guy's just throwing nothing but 4 pieces. And I'm gonna show you how to deal with that right now. Bit delay, bit delay. If you understand that every basic combo, yeah, I saw that coming. Boom. Nothing. Has a set of sequences where it's gonna be round, straight. Can be round, cross. It really depends on how familiar you are with the animation. But just know that it's left, right. Usually every combination is left, right. Stun him again. Ooh, God, I was stumbling like how Max looked like against Dustin in that first round. But yeah, if I saw this fight, it'd definitely be Max's volume versus Gaethje's power. Because Gaethje, he can, you know, he can fight for as much as his body can. But Max's cardio is just ridiculous. He almost had Poirier out in round 3 too. Until Poirier's hooked behind life. And in lightweight, people are so scared of Max's volume. You have to recognize that his power is only 87, 89. His move levels are the big annoying thing. Like that jab. Oh, try it again. But overall, he's not out exchanging most guys power-wise. You just have to make sure you land first. Rock them. Ah, my God. The random bouts and delay. Just gotta make sure you land cleaner, too. He's not going to the body at all. That boy headhunting. He hunting crazy. I want to get at least 1. Okay, that works. I want to get at least 1 Rolling Thunder knockout. Ah, so close. Tried to do a ducking signature hook knockout. Let's go. Oh, sat him down. Oh, cut. Get him out. Yes. No. Okay. Bleed through. See, I feel like that cage seated position happens so much, and it just gives people so much life to survive. Like, I feel at that point, the amount of times he's been battered back and forth, at least been like a flash, or at least finish him on the cage there. UFC 3 was very inconsistent, I'll tell you that much. You could survive like 8 knockdowns in UFC 3, you get knocked down by the cage once, it's a wrap. Or sometimes it wouldn't be a wrap. But yeah, the cage was not a fun place to be on UFC 3. That was definitely the most RNG place there. But there's no RNG needed here. This man got battered by Gaethje. Oh man, that boy did. He did as fuck. Happy this guy chose Chandler. Very happy. Now let's see what type of Chandler he's gonna be. Like again, I love that Marshall made that video about like using Chandler different ways, because there are different ways that he fights, and it depends on what part of your career you're looking at. I'm talking, I forgot to fight. One of these guys. Okay, good. Ooh. So here's the thing. You gotta not get frustrated when you find somebody like this. Oh no. Okay. We're looking like Aldo and Moicano. I think people, they get so frustrated when people use certain forms of defense. Now, if I'm not talking about whirly birding, which isn't the same effect as it was on UFC 3, where you just kind of twirl a stick and hope you avoid stuff. But just anything, like, I think people find it impossible if somebody's using predictive head movement. This guy's using predictive head movement, so he's not necessarily knowing what I'm gonna throw. Got dropped in there. Sidestep that knee. But you know, he understands if I throw this, there's a likelihood I'm aiming at his head, so he's gonna move his head out of the way. He's taking his head out of the center line. He's pressuring me because he's confident. This motherfucker just double backstepped. Nice. I can't get tight at that. I can get tight at that though. I'm for the fucking punch. And obviously, I could easily tell by the way he's striking. He's primarily looking at my HUD meter to see where I'm at. Check that one. He's not trying to pull. I don't know if he's holding out on the pull counter, so I'm just gonna be very aware of it. Nah. So if he doesn't see that third strike coming, it doesn't seem like he's gonna go for it. He's content. He is content. Oh my God! What? Oh, good on you, bro. Oh my God! Why did that? Now, how did that elbow not beat the cross at elbow range? Ah, dick. He's up. You know, one thing that works really well against knees is the circle, like retreating with the jab. I'm not gonna do that with Gaethje, but right, yeah. You want to keep pressuring forward. I'm here for that. That's exactly what I'm here to do. Toma, desgraciado de fucking mierda. I like this dude. Like, this is somebody who understands. After oh, he got fucking encountered. Oh my God, bro. I hate, bro. I really despise that about the ground and pound in this game. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. Bro, we got 15 seconds left. We're not finishing shit. Oh man, that needs to be restricted at jiu-jitsu level so badly, bro. You throw one strike and the dude can just sweep and take your back, bro. They should have it like be like get-ups for wrestlers. Like, you're more likely to trigger a get-up for a wrestler and a sweep for a jiu-jitsu guy. Simple as that. Or maybe a certain type of reversal, depending. Not everybody's fucking Charles Oliveira. Okay, check that one. He's kicking back. He's trying to go high. Yo, I fought so many people that just go low, and then they go high on the third one. That was just so blatantly obvious. He's like rage messaging the nice over and over again. Oh, dude. Look at how he got folded there. Oh, man. You brought that upon yourself. Look how he falls back, bro. Se rompió el maldito nariz. Look how he's falling, bro. He's falling like, you know, deep sleep, fam. He's all types of fucked up. This guy just McGregor. Is it fucked up to say that I want to see Justin Gaethje versus McGregor? For all the wrong reasons for Conor, but all the right reasons for Gaethje? Because I want to see it. I absolutely want to see it. I totally want to see this fight strictly because of the integrity in mixed martial arts. I have no other reason for why I want to see this fight. No biased, disgusted reason for why I want to see this fight happen. I don't know. Guess in the comments why. I definitely do want to see this fight though, because they've chirped back and forth against each other on Twitter. Now with McGregor, it says he's a 4-star, but he's probably the falsest 4-star ever. That fucking retreated me, so stupid. He has one of the most busted idols in the game. Like, he has one of the best idols. His movement. It's really hard to fight a chasing McGregor, so you got to make sure you're moving laterally as much as you can. If you chase forward, it's just gonna run circles around you. It's kind of like with how Jan's motto was so really good in bantamweight. Oh, that was the heavy bleed through. I don't know what he was trying. Oh, he's done. He's done. Wow. He had to have like moved right. I know McGregor's block is low. It's like an 88 or 87 because, you know, you got to use more of your footwork and whatnot. But I did not expect that to be so heavy. I mean, level 4 hook, short-term stamina's low, his head off was likely low. That bleed through was heavy. Yeah, that bleed through. That crushed him. Oh, that just went right through the guard. That absolutely crushed him. The lead hook. Boom, the cross just goes through. Yeah, that was a wrap from there. Jesus, Gaethje. Bulldog, I know you love Justin Gaethje, so I hope you're enjoying this. That kid on ESFL, he loves himself some Justin Gaethje. That's one of the biggest Justin Gaethje fans. So if you're watching this kid, I'll say that one's for you. I'll say this specific one is for you. Probably gonna call this one or the next one maybe my last one. Depends how it goes. It's been about an hour or so, and I gotta get to class. So, alrighty. Man, I got time, but we'll see. I love doing that. Say high, go low. If you guys want to get better at your kicks, the best thing you can do, oh, good check, is to fake lie, get the hands to come up so that you can land it. If they're smart, they'll catch up, so then what you gotta do is double feint, and then the more shots you land up top, eventually they gotta bring up the hands. You see that? Look, he's dropping his hands every single time I feint. He's so scared of the leg kick. Good body kick. Oh, yeah, you see that animation right where he kind of crouches? It's that lead leg kick feint forces that. No. Pro tip: try throwing a front kick or a flying knee after you deny one of those turning takedowns. Some guys tend to shoot again right after, or they try to strike right after, and if you beat them to it, you're gonna get a nice severe rock. You see that? It's forcing the animation to come out. It's the best way to punish guys that are trying to fuzzy guard like this guy. For those of you who don't know what fuzzy guarding is, it's just basically like alternating high block, low block to give yourself a certain action. So I fought guys back in UC3 who used a haptic feedback mixed with side steps, worst thing ever, and that was my way of beating people that were doing that shit. High feinting, because I know like the one up. Oh my god, bro, that level 4 uppercut is disgusting, bro. That shit is disgusting. We're not gonna look for a takedown here.
27 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. Beautiful strike.
See, I don't know. You see, maybe it's my ADHD, but I would think that after you get dropped, you wanna. Damn, he didn't go forward enough. You'd want to try to secure the round back. Although, you know, it's a 3-round fight. Oof. That evasive property from the body strike. But he just wants to catch me like in a single exchange. I could tell. Because he's trying to plant down and catch me. He's throwing a punch. I mean, throwing a kick, excuse me. I mean, punch works too. Oof. Now entertain the chain. No. What the fuck wrong with you?
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Combo.
And that left hook landed on the button.
I meant to feint that.
Gaethje gets hit with yet another left to the
Check
head.
that one.
Big target, and the opponent
Like I said, I think one thing they gotta fix with the checking. Like if you're somebody like Gaethje, checking that barely affects him. Your leg health should determine how much health you lose off of a check. Good round. It's easy first round. Easy first round. Alrighty. He's still leading with these straight strikes. Oh, he's allowing me to just tear him up. He's focused so much on his stamina. I can just tell he's just focused more on his stamina than he is about his health. Okay, good prediction attempt there. There's a plant whip. There it is. That lead hook is so good. So good, drive him there. And it may seem like I'm throwing a lot of strikes, but I'm pretty sure him and I, yeah, we've been very similar on the strike total. He's just content. Oh! Oh, why can't I finish him from there? Let's go. Know it? Yeah, we got the Rolling Thunder. That's it. Choke is over. That's it. We got the Rolling Thunder. Let's go. Ooh-wee. I forgot what I was going to say, but look it. That is the showcase for Justin, the highlight Gaethje, fighting Saturday, opening up the main card with Michael Chandler for what could be a fight of the year contender in the lightweight division. Can he beat Chandler? Abso-fucking-lutely. Can he lose to Chandler? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do we just want to see Carnage? You're goddamn fucking right. This guy, win or lose, just brings the most exciting fights in the octagon. And when he decides to be done from this sport, you know, it's going to be a sad day for all the Just Bleed fans in the UFC. So, like always, like, share, comment. Let me know what you like the most about this showcase. Subscribe if you already haven't. Romero17, I'm out here.